Oh, Mark. Still working on it, Mark. There you go.
What's up, Paul?
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, good. What's up, Mark? Ugh. Waiting to see if Jason was going to go live, but he hasn't gone live yet. So.
Jason was gonna go live?
Yeah, because he's supposed to be getting his monitor today, so he was going to do a live unboxing.
Oh.
I was hoping he was going to get it this afternoon.
Hey, Mark White.
Hi, Paul. Justin.
What's up, Mark? Waiting to see if Jason's going to go. Played around in FiveM a little bit. The RP server, checked it out. Pretty nice server. Ran around in there as Bertha for a little bit.
Uh,
Pissed some guys off. I got jumped by a bunch of dudes. Oh, we're having buffalo chicken wraps for dinner too. Oh, so good.
It's fairly hot, that buffalo sauce, isn't it?
Uh, not really. I don't know. To me, it's not though, because I've eaten it for all my life, and I'm a big hot sauce person. So,
Well, yeah, me too. But
Not me.
I
well,
mean,
we use.
the buffalo sauce, if I order buffalo wings here, comes pretty hot.
Well, yeah, some of the actual wing stores will have different like levels of, you know, hot because
Mm.
they'll have
Hey,
different.
White. How you
But if
doing?
you're most people that make them at home though, they use Frank's Red Hot. That's the
Hmm.
popular one over here. They have a
Right.
few different levels you can buy at the store of that, but the way I normally do it is I take a little bit of Frank's, put it in a little bowl, and then melt a little bit of butter in it,
Hmm.
mix it up, and then coat the wings in it.
Mm. Hi, Brian.
What's up, Brad?
Oh.
Yeah, if you go to
Mm.
like a good wing shop, yeah, you're a good place that gets sells wings. They'll have like 20 different flavors of hot sauce.
I know ours aren't quite like that.
Well, you know Joe loves it hot, so
You probably just get a different type of hot sauce according to which
he is
place
supposed.
you
Here he
order it
comes
from.
now. Hello, Joe. We're just talking about your favorite things, hot sauces.
Hi, Joe.
Yeah, I heard Justin trying to talk about hot sauce. He had no idea what he's talking about. Said something
Whatever.
about Franks and butter. You crazy
And
what?
Donald.
Yeah, you mix a little butter in it. It's good.
You give it a little more richness. But
God, it's
then
fucking
it's,
wind.
it then it slides out a lot easier when it's hotter.
Yeah, my ball says buffalo wings are not made with buffalo. They're neat, nor they are buffalo chips.
What?
Well, he don't know either. It's from that state that thinks they know gumbo.
Buffalo wings come from buffaloes that they fed with Red Bull.
They, yeah, they give the They give the
I've
chickens
never
Red
heard of
Bull.
that.
It's like
No, they give
boneless.
the buffaloes Red Bull, not chickens.
Hold on a second. Let's see
They
here.
feed the buffalo chickens and then they cut them up and make wings out of them. Mark, what did you have for lunch today? It didn't settle too good.
No, they feed the buffaloes Red Bull because Red Bull gives you wings. Then you can get buffaloes with wings.
Yeah, they got sued for that.
They still advertise it over here.
It's still on over here. It was on that other day. They got sued for it. I made another one just to make sure it comes out right. A little
Oh,
Avada
okay.
2, it holds the props perfect. You put 4 props in it with the screws, and then you could just
What's that-
slide it
what's
down
that
in your
for-
case.
Is that one for Johnny?
Hell no.
I thought it was for holding your Kraft cheese slices in, Kraft cheese triangles in.
Yeah, that, or you can put tea bags in there when you're going to have proper tea.
Property.
You hold about 4 tea bags too. You can stick
Well,
those in your back pocket.
You can get pyramid shaped tea bags,
Well, the tea bags we've got would fit there because it
but
got that
mostly,
little crazy shape.
Yeah. mostly they're square. Sometimes they're round. But at
I
least do
sent, I sent Johnny the
pyramid
file
shape.
so he could print his own. I was thinking about printing off a couple of them, like printing about a couple sets in a different color, like red maybe, and then maybe sticking it out there on eBay and seeing if I could sell them in a group of 2 or something, you know?
What are you trying to sell on eBay?
It's just a little box to hold the Avada props in. You know, I'm pretty sure something's gonna be out there, something like it. But if I do like two of them or 3 of them in a set, I might be able to at least make a profit margin where it won't hurt me, you know?
So what happens when you suddenly get 150 orders?
Then I'm in this world of shit, huh?
Why don't you just build your own 3D print store?
Yeah, that
And
would
you
work.
just give people the link to it.
Well, I could do that easy because I've got a hosting site. I'll just gotta do a web
'Cause
page.
even though you're not monetized, you can still put links on your homepage on your YouTube channel. You can't advertise a store like when you're monetized. But here, let me show you.
I could say 3D prints for your drones here, something like that.
See, like right here, like you can have the links up here. You can put up to like 6 or 8,
Yeah.
and it will display it up here. You can't do the store button like I can, but you can do the links up here.
You know, I've never found where I can put a link like that in mine on the when I'm doing it on the phone.
No, you have to do it on a computer. You'd be
Yeah.
surprised, like if you go on a computer
Yeah.
and it unlocks a whole bunch of shit that you don't have in the YouTube studio on your phone.
Mm.
But if you go here, just so Joe can reference this later, but if you go here and you go down to customization,
Yeah.
go over to basic info, you can set your links right here.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I might do that. I might just do it that way and be easier. You know?
Yeah,
I
set up
might
your
make
own
a few
store.
things like that and stick them out there.
Because if you make your own store, then you don't have to share profits with anybody.
Right.
And you can set decent prices that aren't gonna be outrageous, because if you go with like, you know, an Etsy store or you're selling on eBay, you're gonna have to add in the fees, which is gonna take the price up. And nobody's gonna
Right.
wanna pay $25 for a frickin' one of those
Oh,
boxes.
no.
No.
But if you do your own store, you can sell them pretty cheap for like 10 or 12 bucks, and people will be getting a deal.
Oh, I think
Yeah.
$10 is too much for this
And
myself.
Lance,
But if I
I'll-
sell two
Well,
of them for 10,
well, it's all about how you factor in your costs,
Yeah.
you know. Then
Yeah.
then you can come up with a decent price that's not overly priced. Like on my store, on my homepage, I've taken all the profit off so I can lower the prices as much as possible. So people
Right.
don't have to pay, you know, instead of paying $60 for a sweatshirt because I took all the profit margin off, you know, they can get it for 25, 30 bucks, which is more reasonable
Right.
for a hoodie.
mm,
Granted, I ain't sold shit, but it's there.
Yeah.
What's up, Dan? But you're also making the stuff too, which is better, because like my store, you know, obviously I have to have a company make it for me if I order it.
I done.
Right.
So
What's up, Dan? Al? And Lance.
And Lance. Dan and Lance. Sounds like the dueling boys. So did you tell Lance how wonderful your Air 2 is? I mean your Avata 2?
Like he said, he's got to see the video. That's what I asked him about. He said, you got to go look at the review. He's got to go
Well,
watch the video.
I suppose it makes a change from boobs, Dan.
I was cleaning I don't keep a lot of footage. Like if I do drone footage, once I do a video, unless there's a clip I really want, I'll keep it. But if it's something like chasing a train, I'll keep that clip maybe, But I don't keep if I go out and do flights for like a long, like any kind of video, I usually don't even keep the stuff. After I'm finished my video with it, I just go ahead and delete it to keep the space empty. I keep some flights, like lighthouse shots and some of the boat shots on the river. I'll keep those because that's good footage. But today I was going to clean the computers and I forgot I flew to Air 2S the other day. And all I did was just flew looking at the river. And it looked pretty good. I wound up making a little video on it.
well, another thing you can do too is save once you get done editing a video,
Yeah.
what if you want to back your channel up, get a hard drive just for that, like get one of those, like 16 terabyte type hard drives, the big
Yeah.
ass ones, and just back all your shit up to that. And then if you ever want to move to another platform, you can upload all the videos you have them ready to go, already edited.
Well, I've got all the videos backed up. Yeah, I've got them backed up on two 14 drives and backed up on all the videos on a 1 terabyte. And it's on a 2 terabyte drive, and it doesn't even have 1 terabyte yet.
See, one thing YouTube needs to do is if they're going to delete somebody's channel because of whatever, copyrights, whatever, they should at least allow the person like a 2-week period or something to go in and download all their videos. Because they don't even do that. They just delete the shit and your stuff's gone.
Good morning to you, Dominic.
Yeah, good morning.
Mr. Dominic.
Hi, Dominic.
Morning, all.
Because like when Mars got his channel shut down, he doesn't even really know why they deleted it. But they should have gave him like a 2-week period where he could have went into the studio and downloaded all his videos. Because he lost all that shit. Because I mean, it's a lot of memory if you're gonna back shit up like that.
Yeah, you're right.
Especially if you're doing drone footage at 4K. I mean, fuck, that's gonna take up a lot of space.
I've got how many stuff? Shoot, I was looking at today. Uploads was crazy. in 2 years, and I hit 1,900 subs today.
Yes.
I'm almost at 900,000 views. So, but after the short slow down, the views slow down. I'd probably be at 1 million views right now if the shorts wouldn't have shut down.
Oh, that's
they
a
did.
nice little, that's a nice print there, Al. Did you look at that print Al put in there?
No, I didn't.
It's
Yeah.
whole like bumper guard setup of a
That for the
Thingiverse
two?
or Maker World.
Yeah, you see, but the Maker World sometimes don't work on mine. So I'm gonna go look at it. I've been waiting for that. I have been waiting for that to see.
Yeah, it don't take long for people to start coming up with prints.
Oh yeah, I knew they were coming out. It's gonna be on individual bumpers. It makes it easier to print.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
And if you find a really nice print that you like that somebody's selling, and you got a few guys that want the print, you all go in on it, you buy the file, and then you just share it privately with each other. Then you only have to buy it once.
Yeah, that's a complete wraparound.
Yeah, I was looking at that, and then it also has the camera guard thing to go with it.
Let me see what it does.
Yeah, like you said, it needs to be in TPU, not PLA.
It's got to be a TPU. PLA would be too hard.
Excuse me.
Yeah, because
Won't
you
do
want
anything.
it to have a little bit of squishiness when it hits to take the impact.
Yeah, Johnny. If I send it to Johnny, he'll print them out today because he's got the stuff. Let's see what
Yeah,
it does.
TPU can be a little finicky sometimes. I printed with it quite a few times. I didn't have too much hassle with it, but
You just got to make sure your settings are right, your heat and everything.
yeah.
Now, this is just the
Mhm.
bumper guards. This does not have the gimbal on it.
What's up, Donald, Lance, Al,
Hello to everybody in the chat that I've missed.
Dan, and Brian? I already said hi to him.
It's a little 1 hour and 6 minute print. It's a little small print.
Oh yeah,
Now, my
because there's
question
nothing
is-
to it. It's just a little
Yeah,
skinny thing.
It must be because it must be because it's got that little spring to it. It must fit real tight on it. Because there's
Okay.
nothing grabbing it from the top. It's only grabbing it from the bottom.
Unfailing, can't get it to print.
Who said that?
Al.
Let's see.
Suppose you could always do a practice print in PLA and see what it looks like before you get it done in TPU to fit it.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I got my Alexa, turn on 3D printer.
Okay.
Let me see if I got it in here where it looks like it worked.
What do you have? A smart plug or something plugged into that?
Oh, hell yeah. Because the plug's in the back and I don't want to have to get up every time and turn it on and off. I just stuck a smart plug on it.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah, but she keeps asking me if she can turn off my lights. And I don't have lights hooked up to it. I don't know who she's talking about.
Not turning off your neighbor's lights and getting all pissed off. Thinking
Oh,
there's
my
a-
son doing that.
Yeah,
That's
just
funny.
say yes and see what happens.
What happens if it won't turn it back on though?
It's all of a sudden you see your neighbors running out of their house. Diablo, Diablo, devil. Think their house is haunted.
That's fine. It's exporting. Hey, it's exporting to. It's saying it can do it on mine. What kind he's got?
What kind of printer?
Yeah.
Oh, it might be fit. It might load onto the printer okay, but it might just be something in the profiles, not right.
Well, that's on, but I'm gonna print a piece in PLA just to see if it prints. Then I can see how tight it looks. Then I'll say, Johnny, hit print these. Yeah.
He's saying it's his problem, not the print's problem. Something he's doing.
That way I can get a look at it and see what it is. Because if this works, I'm gonna go ahead and buy the TPU. I want to buy the fluorescent orange.
Yeah.
And then I've got the orange to match the orange in the front. I'm not worried about the gimbal guard as much. And the gimbal guard on Maker World, every time I go to do the STL and it says it doesn't have it. I'll get the file and put it on there, and my printer said it doesn't have it. Doesn't have any value.
Really?
Oh yeah, it's crazy. But here it's gonna at least let me, only an hour, it's gonna print this. I can see what the print looks like, you know? How many grams? It's like stupid small. Like 25 grams.
You have enough filament on there? That roll looks a little empty.
Well, I got nothing. I got enough on it. I got probably 100 grams.
Cool.
I hope. It's got at least 2 loops. 2 loops is less than 25 grams. It's more than 25 grams. I looked up there a little while ago and said I need to buy some white. And I realized I got a whole white one over here.
Where you want a buffalo chicken wrap?
So we're gonna
How's
see.
Sarah
'Cause it
feeling
doesn't have-
today, Justin?
She seems to be moving around a lot better now, so yeah, medicine's finally kicking in.
The medication isn't upsetting her anymore, is it?
A little bit, but I said she seems to be doing better today than she was yesterday. So
Well, her body's got to get used to the medication, I would imagine.
yeah, most medications, sometimes it could take a week or two to really kick in and all that.
Temperature's dropping here down to 4 degrees, and it's going to get down to 2.
Shoot, my daughter called me earlier. They were on their way to Prairieville to go to a church fair with the cousins and everybody.
On the way to
And they
where?
would stop a church
Prairieville?
fair, Prairieville, Louisiana, by Baton Rouge. And they were on their way up there and they stopped at the urgent care because she was having problems swallowing. Her throat was giving her problems real bad, where it was affecting her. So it really affected her swallowing. And she stopped at the urgent care up there and they looked at it. They said she has a cyst behind her tonsil and that it looks infected. And they told her she needs to go to the ER. So she turned around to come back home and my daughter got all mad because she had to get sick and they didn't go to the fair. Like, it's her mom, you know? First off, people get sick and it could be and she's a freaking nurse. She ought to know better. It it could wind up being a life-threatening thing if she
Yeah,
can't breathe.
it's not like the mom planned this, you know?
Oh, yeah. You know.
It's
Mm.
pretty
and-
self-centered,
and-
isn't it?
Yeah, it's kind of self-centered. That's how my daughter is, you know, and I was waiting for, oh, I was waiting for her to say something like, she needs to watch what she puts in her mouth, something like that.
Oh, Joe, I got an answer back from Jason. It was, you were right. He was in the Navy.
Navy, in the Navy. Yeah, I thought he was Navy.
You know, the guys
I
that
still-
carried you guys around everywhere?
Yeah, I still tell him, sir. I give him if you ever notice when I say something like, hey, Jason, sir. Yeah, the
Jason's
guys
a
that
good dude.
transported us.
Yeah.
And we were the guys that allowed them to be able to get in there to transport us.
My dad was in the Navy and he used to say they would screw with the Marines all the time.
And
They'd be
we
going
always
back and forth.
Yeah, I was on a Navy base one time, stationed there. I was on a Navy base twice.
He said
And
he
we
used
used to
to
mess
do
with each other.
He said he used to do something on the ship where there would be like a group of the Navy guys would line up at a door and somebody would sit there and like start taking money. And then all the Marine guys would think something was going on. So they'd all line up and start handing them money and they'd take all the money. They
Yeah.
thought there was something behind the door going on or something like that. And then they would take off with all the money.
Yeah, that didn't happen much, I don't think. Might have happened once.
No, he has to do that mesothelioma test every couple of years because it was like him and my uncles were in the Navy together. And they always talked about how they'd be down on the ship scraping asbestos paint off the walls. Had no idea it was bad
yeah.
for them. Down there with no masks on, just scraping asbestos off the walls.
Mm.
Yep, and the bottom line is this: military knew all that shit.
Well, asbestos was like, I mean, the shit worked great in a lot of products, but there was a long time nobody knew it was really all that bad for you. And then when they found out later
Yep.
on, there was a lot of cover up about it.
Yeah.
Okay, and he said
But
he
it
couldn't
was,
get
it
it to print. What was the problem?
He said, yeah, the nozzle and bed won't heat up using the extruder, not AMS first time, so operator error for sure. He's saying it's his fault, not the prints. I don't know. Oh, it just failed?
Yeah, but it could be the bit. It could be the bit. Could be the same reason he's having.
Yeah, I don't know.
And it could be that it was the bed just didn't stick right.
He's saying I have to use the external extruder. What's up, Rigger?
It could be that
Oh,
I didn't clean it well enough.
well, I recalibrated my mouse for better accuracy, so I'm going to try that out tonight. See how that does.
Because it looked like it didn't stick.
IQ's got a calibration thing you can do in the thing to calibrate your mouse.
Again. It has happened to me yesterday with something, and I cleaned it and reprinted it and it worked. So it was a print. It was just a bed not being clean enough.
Yeah, you gotta be pretty meticulous about that stuff, don't you?
Not all the time. It's sometimes if you don't print for a while and you don't clean it right, you don't at least clean it off. You'll get it, the end of it will stick up a little bit.
Yeah, you got some prints that will print perfect every time, and then other ones you
Oh,
have
yeah.
to fuck around with them. Get them to print.
Yeah, always works better if you clean your bed every now and again. You sleep better.
I usually clean it between. I thought I cleaned it just then, but I didn't clean it enough.
When you get when you start printing extreme amounts like Mike does, then you start learning and little things like that you'll be able to figure out real quick and fix it.
So there's little tricks, right?
Yeah,
Well, I mean, it's all, you got tons of settings in your slicers that you can adjust and do all that, so you have to learn what everything does. And you can make slight adjustments here and there on temperature and all that stuff, and
yeah, I've got my adjustments down for my temperature on that filament. You know, it's 60 on the bed and 220 on the filament. Now I know that what it's gotta be. But for some reason it didn't pick up on the bed right. Like I'm gonna go to, I want 60 because I want it to stick. Might drop that down.
you up to, Dominic?
Not much at the moment. Just woke up, had a couple of things to attend to, and I've got to go out and fix another problem. Yeah. Never ends.
Always. That's a
Hey,
story of my
Dominic,
life.
you got the gloves?
What gloves?
Your leather glove.
No?
You got, make sure you put them on so when you slap them, you don't bruise your hands.
Yeah, okay. No worries then.
We'll come back with bruise all over your knuckles, you know?
Mm.
Yes, Magnus Pro, what is that?
It looks like it's working this time, but I'm thinking I know what it is. I didn't look at something on it. I just stuck the print on there. There's a possibility that one of the things isn't level with the bed. And if it isn't level with the bed, that's gonna screw shit up anyway.
Ah, that's the desk that Jason wants. Is a Secret Labs Magnus Pro. Those fuckers they're nice, but god damn, they're expensive.
Mm.
They've got he bought the 49-inch, right? They got a 57-inch out
There we
there
go.
That like the 49-inch is pretty big, but I don't know anything above that. That's might be a little much.
now. You just
Like
might want to have
four-
it to show off, you know?
Like a 49-inch gives you pretty good field of view all the way around. You don't want it too big because then, especially if you're playing a video game,
Like I
unless
told
you're
you,
building,
yeah.
unless you're I was gonna say unless you're building like an extreme simulator or something, then that would be a good thing.
Like I tell you, when this thing settles with me and I get a place, I'm gonna have me my own little office set up where I'm not gonna have anything. I'm gonna have a TV in front of me so I can watch TV, but I'm gonna have my setup and I'm gonna have a 2 units, right? Like that. And I'm guaranteeing you, if I could fit 257s, I'm gonna have 257s. You know,
Wrap around.
I'm gonna wrap around me. I'm gonna have a monitor, a video camera in the front showing. I'm gonna have one from the back I can show.
What's up, Tim? Yeah, like I said, if you were building like a simulator for like racing or doing like Euro Truck, something like that, where you're sitting
Yeah.
back about 3 or 4 feet from the monitor, then a 50-something inch would be good for something like that. But sitting at a desk, you definitely don't want to go extremely too big.
Now
I
I'll
would
tell you
say
what,
that-
I used to do an airplane sim all the time. I like that.
Yeah, like like I said, if you're gonna build like an actual like cockpit and make it look like
Yeah.
a legit simulator, then you definitely would want a big, huge one like that. But sitting at a desk, I think 49 is about the limit I would go.
Mm.
And see, Paul, I got the alcohol out, sprayed it down real good, and it looks like
Yeah.
it's working.
What's up, cool cat?
Now it's working.
Looks like
Okay. Whole gaming crew's in the chat now.
Yeah.
Mr. Dominic,
Sir,
how
cool
you
cat.
doing?
Was that?
How are you doing today?
Yeah. All right.
How are you feeling today?
Oh,
And Tim,
stressed
Michael.
because I had a couple of issues this morning.
We need to come up with like a cool crew name.
The pool, no.
Mm.
See, Rigger's getting all hopped up on caffeine.
Yep.
Rigger's getting hopped up on caffeine. That'll happen. I've
Yeah.
never
No,
had that issue.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I've never been a coffee drinker. I bet in my entire 72 years of life, I might have sipped on one and just passed on all the rest of them.
Yeah, Tim, at least jump in and play a couple rounds with us. It's a private server anyway. So
Probably more caffeine in that Pepsi you drink than there is in coffee.
Yeah.
He doesn't know what he's missing, Dom.
Yeah.
I drink a coffee called CDM primarily. That's Cafe Du Monde, which is a big coffee shop here that does the
Mhm.
beignets. And they have a coffee in Chicory, New Orleans plant. That's the one I really like. And I bought the other day, I went in, it was like $7 a pound. And then they had the French market on sale for $4.99 for the same thing. So
Mhm.
I got the French market, so I just ran out of CDM and tried the French market this morning. Whole different taste.
Mm.
Whole different taste. And I don't know which one I like the best now.
Mhm.
It's like this one's got a little more mellow taste, where the other one, a little more rich taste, where the other one has a little more kick to it. I guess it's gonna be the one that's $4.99 a pound.
Mhm.
It can't be coffee if it's got chicory in it.
Other one that they make that was pretty good. Walmart has a brand, just that dark French roast. That's a pretty good one.
I thought you said that Tim wasn't that good at playing online games.
oh, Tim's fine. I didn't play very good on it either, but it's a private server. You can come in and play. It's not a big deal.
Oh, so your review of how skilled he is not true, right? I think you said kind of he plays half-assed or something. But then again, David says you don't drive a truck very well either, so.
A bit like Lance's opinion of Jakarta 2.
Yep. Well, I saw Billy Kyle's video today of the Vada 2. He crashed and
Yeah.
tore up. And if you're flying underneath something you've never flown underneath, and you're flying as fast as he's doing it in manual, and you run into a piece of rebar, there's a good chance you're gonna break something.
Yeah.
And he ran into it like 6 times, and he kept going back, and he caught it another time, and it finally, after about the 6th time, broke the guard.
Yeah,
The
Tim
first time he hit a pipe, probably going at about 20 miles an hour, maybe faster, and it knocked the battery out.
Tim will do fine on the game.
I
None of
think
us.
Well,
None of us are the.
he was blaming his controller too, wasn't he?
after
Nah,
the
he
third or second
He
time, I
might have been.
see if I could have moved the rebar.
No, it's
Right.
nobody's perfect at every game. Like all of us need practice on that game anyway. So it's not like any of us are going in it really better than the other one. I mean, we've all played a few hours in it. But no, Tim got really good at GTA after he played that for a while. And there's a lot of menus in that game, a lot of stuff you gotta learn. Plus, it's a private server anyway, so it's not like he's gonna be playing against other players. So give him time to practice and stuff. So. He'll be all right. I didn't do that well at it when I first played it with Rigger.
Everybody don't talk at once.
Yeah, we won't.
I'm talking, but not that way.
Yeah,
I'm talking to
separate.
Johnny.
Oh,
And I've got a cat.
I'm going back and forth with Johnny, but I sent him the file and he said, "Is this the prop course?" He got excited. Yeah. I know what he's gonna be printing in a minute to check it.
You want to fuck with him? Tell him it prints perfect every time.
I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna do that. Like I said, I'm printing in PLA just to see what it looks like, you know? Because I don't have any TPU. And it's just to see, because I want to see how close it is to the actual fit.
yeah.
Because
who's
it doesn't
for?
look like it grips on really good, but it may grip on really good because it may be like a snap-on tight fit.
Is Mason at home?
So that's the big thing.
Okay, because there was a couple of kids that knocked at the door looking for Mason.
And
What's up, cat? You got to go out. She sat there looking at the door, so I assume she wants to go out.
Right.
Yeah, I got a real estate shoot tomorrow.
Another.
Right.
I just got. I should be good with the wind. The wind's going to be up, but I'll have the Mavic 3 should handle most of it. It's 4.5 acres up in Covington, right up here.
Mm-hmm.
He wants me to come out and shoot the acres. Because see what he wants.
Ronnie just said I just got the shithead of the year award twice.
Who did?
Johnny did. He just said that in the chat.
What to do, Johnny?
Well, Joe, you want to
Frank.
print out two sets of balls for him and take them with you, and says, "There you go, I brought you 4 acres."
Rigger, we might have to use Discord because Cool Cat is not on Messenger. So, but we have everybody on Discord. Plus, Discord actually has better sound quality too.
He may have printed out 2 of them. That's what it's probably was talking about.
Hey, Jody, Johnny.
Dave said he's gonna bring his drone with him. He said I can show him how to fly the damn thing. It's a holy stone. I'm gonna say, you see that garbage can over there? Open up the lid and go put it in there and close the lid. I'm gonna say, now go buy your real drone. You know?
Yep. And get it before 2030.
Okay, what happened is Buckeye Drone sent Johnny 2 of the Shithead of the Year awards.
Put another show on about his Buckeye. God, it's getting annoying that.
Hmm.
Yeah, he sent me a picture. He's got 2 of them. I told him wait till Rick gets his. Oh, let me tell you what happened. Let me tell you what happened today. I'm sitting here and my daughter's talking to me on the phone before we found out about my ex, right? So we're sitting there talking and I got CNN on, Fox News on up top, and I'm watching it and they're saying, breaking news, 1 hiker killed and 1 injured in a fall at Denali State Park in Alaska. Like that, more details to come. And when I saw that, I just looked up and I said, Brittany, you know where Nick's at right now, right? And he says, yeah, they went to the Denali State Park in Alaska today. So my son tells me last night, him and his wife were going hiking up at the park today. And they had to stop and get a knife just in case they needed it for something, and bear spray just in case, right? And repelling rope. I heard that. I said, hold on. I called him up and said, you okay? He says, yeah, it wasn't us. So he tells me this last night and somebody gets killed up there falling 1,000 feet.
Wow.
That was nice to hear.
Well, it was good to hear that it wasn't him, but I feel
because
sorry for
I was
whoever
hoping it wasn't either
whoever
one
the
of them, you know?
I feel sorry for whoever the family is.
Oh, yeah. It was like either one of them, I wouldn't want anybody to do that to happen to,
Well,
you know?
no.
But it was like, first thing I heard, and his wife's up there with him. And this is the weekend that they only get 1 day off a week, and he's working 16-hour days, 12 to 16-hour days. And this weekend, they were going to do the last weekend, a couple of weeks from now, give them the whole weekend off. And the CO decided it was better to give it to them today so they'd have more time to take off now. So he got off early yesterday, and he's got the whole weekend off. So he gets to spend the last weekend. The wife's going to be there with her. Then he's going to send her back next week.
Did they close the park because of it?
No. The area where they fell, they got that all closed off, you know?
Mm.
You know, so it's like,
They'll have a long way to fall.
oh, I'm telling you. When I was in Hawaii stationed there, we went to the
Irish.
Big Island on the Marine Corps birthday, and had the Marine Corps ball there on the Big Island up at the Hawaii National, the volcano park up there. And when we were leaving that Sunday, I walked out on the edge, the ridge of the volcano, and they got a sign that says no visitors, nobody behind this, right? So I said, and we didn't have selfie sticks and none of that crap. And it's only about 5 foot away from the edge. And I looked at my wife at the time, and I said, I'll be right back, like that. I said, I'm going over here. And she goes, I wouldn't do it. I said, I want to look down. And I got over to the edge. I kind of got near it, then I crawled all the way to the edge with my camera and shot a picture looking down. And it was about 2,800 feet. The ledge, straight down. And I looked down at that thing and got kind of, I snapped the picture, got kind of queasy, and kind of backed up and got back and left, you know. The next morning, there was an earthquake hit, and that whole walkway area crashed in.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I got the last pictures of that scene looking down, and my ex-wife got it. I never did get them. She's my first wife. Somehow it got lost in getting back to me. I never got those pictures. But I had the last shots in that area of the area, and then the shot looking down. That, like they said, 8 feet of that area, the walkway and everything went down. So it could have happened with we standing there. I could have been on the walkway, you know. That's crazy thought. So you know, if I ever go somewhere where there's edges like that, you'll never see me near them. I'm never gonna do it again because you never know when that split second is gonna happen.
No.
That's true.
Yeah, I was driving through Santa Ana, California, and the traffic was bad, so I cut through a neighborhood. As I'm cutting through the neighborhood, guy comes run out of the trees, there's like bushes, and shoots at me. And then he looks at me, waves me up, he goes, no mas, no mas. Like he realized it was the wrong guy. You know, after he took the shot. When I heard the shot, I ducked. He took 2 shots. One of them went between the carriage above my car, the luggage carriage, right across it, and the other one hit the luggage carriage. So I'm glad he was a high shot. I got home, looked out there, and saw where the bullet was in it, went through it. But you've got to be kidding me.
Yeah, I've already looked at it, Tim. I'm working on that now.
Yeah, this is a different kind of bumper guard. What it's doing.
Hey, Corey.
Corey Mano.
Sorry.
What happened to Dan? He came on,
Oh, he probably wasn't staying.
put a number in the chat, and went.
It's a Saturday night. Only us old guys got nothing to do with our lives, you know.
I got a lot to do. I'm just not gonna do
Plenty
it.
of things to do, just can't be asked doing it. Either that or can't afford to do it. One or the other.
It's actually the middle one and the 2 bottom ones.
Well, the 2 top one doesn't have anything in it.
Yeah, I already fixed it. And I added Cool Cat to the group chat, so. All
You'll have to tell them, Justin, that every
There.
time they come in and start talking like that, everybody can hear them.
No, listen, I told you it's not.
Must have muted himself.
Hmm. Okay.
So what time is it there, Dominic? 8 o'clock?
8 a.m.
On Sunday morning.
Yep.
You must be daft.
What do you mean daft?
Getting up at 8 a.m. on a Sunday morning.
I get up at 6 a.m. every morning. My
I got up
body
at
just won't.
5:30 this morning.
Yeah, my body just won't let me sleep in, no
No.
matter how hard I try. Just says 6 o'clock, get up.
Mind you, I must admit, even though I don't go to bed until about 3 or later in the morning,
Yeah,
I quite wake up at 6 and then again at 8 and then again at 10 and then I get up at 1.
yeah, but I go to bed at 10 p.m. though. That's the difference.
Yeah, I can't do that.
My body says 10 p.m. Sometimes I'll stay up to 11, maybe even midnight occasionally.
I mean, when I was at work, I used to get up at 6:30 in the morning. And I used to be at work for 8 o'clock. Well, when I was driving, I used to be at work for 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
Then when I had to catch the bus to get there, when they stopped me from driving, or when I wasn't supposed to drive, I started getting into work at 10 o'clock because it meant I didn't have to leave the house until all the kids had actually gone to school, so that the buses weren't full of kids.
Damn right it does, Tim.
Kind of worked from 10 in the morning until 7 in the evening. Whereas it used to be from 8 in the morning till like 4 in the evening.
Yep,
Oh, Jason's live? Oh,
yep. He's doing an
course he will.
unboxing.
all right. I'll be here. I'm just gonna watch him for a minute.
Yeah, I'll have him on in the
You
background.
got a big monitor. You can watch all the channels.
Yeah,
Yeah, restream Jason's unboxing so we can see it. I can only watch one stream at a time on the phone.
Mm.
I'm gonna have to get some more fish. Just
What
looking.
sort this time?
It's a cold water tank, so they're only cold water fish.
Okay.
Different types of goldfish. I'm not going to put any koi in there because they grow too big.
Yeah. Koi are very big.
Now,
You can-
how often do you have to swap out the tanks, or do you swap out the fish, or what do you do?
What? No, the filter takes care of the tank being cleaned,
I hope this thing arrives safely.
and the water tends to evaporate on its own. So, like every week, I might have to put gallons of water back in it. But I probably need to take the plants out and give them a bit of a clean. They're getting a bit of algae on them. They're only plastic plants.
Mm.
So if I take them out and clean them off, I cleaned the inside of the glass yesterday.
Oh, great.
Just use a kitchen scourer,
Mm.
which is kept in the cupboard under the fish tank solely for that use.
Yeah. Yeah. You wouldn't want to be using it for anything else.
No. Well, it don't matter if I use it for anything else. It's just that I don't want to be using it for something else and then trying to put it back in the fish tank again.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like I got a special sponge for the dog bowls that I wash the dog bowls out with. And then when I wash it out afterwards, wring it out real good, and then stick it back by the dog food so I don't grab it accidentally and wash my dishes.
Mm.
Yeah.
Kate decided once that she was going to clean the plastic plants in the fish tank. So she took them all out and she put them in the dishwasher.
Yeah.
She said,
Where did that go?
I didn't put any soap in it. I said, it don't matter. I said, the rinse aid's there permanently.
Yeah.
So it then they all went in a bucket of water with a couple of Sterident tablets in to clean them out. And they've been in that bucket of water for about 3 months now.
And they got storms going across Kansas, Texas, Oklahoma, and Missouri again. 2.3-inch hail.
Really?
Wow.
That's about,
Yeah.
6.5, 7 centimeters.
yeah, that's nearly as, well, no, it's bigger than a golf ball, I think that.
About that big, I reckon.
Yeah.
It's going through Wichita right now, Wichita, Kansas,
Oh, size of a
all of that
pool,
stuff.
isn't it? About the size of a pool ball, that.
That's kind of big, you know. I'll tear your car up.
Mm.
Jason taking his time unboxing it?
Yep.
Or can he just not lift it out of the box?
Oh, you've got to show every little piece.
Problem is when you get those big TVs and big monitors, you gotta watch how you pick them up too.
Oh, they're getting a lot lighter now. I mean, the telly I used, which was 50-inch, you could only just lift it on your own, but you couldn't get it up onto the the top of the unit that I've got it on.
Mm.
But this 55-inch you can lift up on your own, no problem.
Mm.
You know, when I got the 65-inch, I had to buy a special stand so I could put it where I wanted it. And I got the thing, like I said, the night that it was still in the box. I didn't have it on the stand yet. And I had my son, Marine Corps son, come over, and we got the skill saw out and cut the top of the cabinet that I was putting it on. It's like a cabinet with where it had doors where you could use it to hang little things in, and
Yeah.
it would hang shirts in it if you wanted, or you could use it as storage. And we used to have it where I had a 32-inch TV sitting inside.
Right.
And I took the doors off because I didn't need them. And it's actually a piece from my bedroom that came out. It's got two drawers, and I used that to put CDs, DVDs in, and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So I told him, I said, the only way I'm gonna make this TV fit, we got to cut like 12 inches off of it, or it's not gonna fit. So we measured it out, measured it 3 or 4 times, and then cut the 12 inches. You just seen this in the middle of the night with a skill saw, rolling it over, cutting it, and doing all of this. It came out pretty nice. The dogs were just kind of beside themselves, didn't know what to do. So, I mean, we did it as best we could. Then I had to vacuum all the dust up and everything else, and then cleaned it all up. We put the thing back down, screwed it back down, and glued it down so the top would be on it permanent. And then I put the stand on top of the TV, and the stand weighs about 20 pounds to hold it in place. And then we picked up this TV and put it in the stand. And when I let it go, I was afraid to leave it go, because all it does, the thing is bolted to the TV, and the stand, all it does is got a groove it clips into. So
Yeah.
we clipped it in, and it won't come out of it. But it was like, oh hell no, She's not liking her diet. But guess what? She's gonna be on it for a while.
What, you had to change your diet?
No, I didn't. Well, just because of that heart murmur, and she's lost a 1.2 pounds. Like I told the vet, I said, "You think if she'd lose another couple of pounds, it'd help a little bit?" She goes, "She doesn't think it's the cause of it, but it might be hindering her. It might not be as bad if she loses some weight." So, and like I said, I listened to it. It was very pronounced. You hear a heartbeat, do, 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 do. And you hear a murmur, it's like, you hear the valves not closing right.
Yeah.
How does that go again?
So, got a swooshing sound, And that, when I heard it, I mean, soon as I put the stethoscope on it, first thing I heard was a swoosh. And like, it's not good. Like the vet said, she rates that on a scale of 6, and she rate that one as a 3. So that's still not good. So, but she doesn't look like it bothers her. And like yesterday, I came home last night, man, she was zooming around here, running around like he was happiest girl in the world. And I looked at her and said, "You're not supposed to be zooming." She took off running again. And it doesn't look like it gets her out of breath or anything. So I don't think it's hurting her. But it's just, I think it has more to do with the weight. Just a little bit weight on her, making her heart work a little different. So we'll find out.
I guess that's one thing I worry about. I don't have to worry about Precious running around the house.
Holy Tim, are you seeing the mount on the back of this thing?
Big to around that.
On what?
On Jason's monitor.
No.
Fucking thing's huge, dude.
Where, he's not sending it to us.
Holy fuck.
You see that?
Put it up.
The
put it on
mount's the
Alan,
size
too.
of a basketball. You see it?
Just put it up on the wall. Look how
I
big his
told-
other door. Holy
I
fuck.
told him to go ahead and throw those in the trash. Junk ass monitors.
Fucking unreal. How many does he need?
I don't think he's gonna use those other two, dude. That monitor's, I guarantee, gonna blow those two out the water.
Then he could play Euro trucks with a big Winston and two those.
You're talking 240 hertz,
In a little
49
while,
inch
I'm gonna
wide, ultra wide.
Yeah.
put- a little while.
Yourself wet again.
Oh, I am. I'm living vicariously
Oh,
through
here we
Jason
go.
right now.
Yeah, Justin's been getting other people to spend their money again.
Can you tell Dusty to click on the free version? That's all he's got to do.
Yeah, that's what I told him. I said just click the free version and download. It says it right there. It says free version, or it says buy it.
That's why I sent that to him.
Yeah, you just
And that's-
gotta click the free one.
So that's the one he needs, and it's free. The only time it costs money is when you want add-ons and shit. Look how
Yeah.
fucking
Dude, look at that thing. Holy shit.
I would get rid of all three of these fucking monitors if I bought that.
That thing is fucking huge, dude.
Look at him. He's like a kid in a candy store. Look at him.
Yeah, look at him. Yeah, he's gonna be.
Oh.
He's gonna go to work and be like, "This monitor's junk." The one he was using the other day.
Now he's gonna have to burn that box out in the backyard. All right, good.
I just hope the screen's okay. You know, you're always taking a chance shipping big ones like that.
That water management is fucking with my OCDs.
God,
Like
dude, that thing is huge.
He's ready.
He could do an Adrian video. He takes the box out into the back garden and shoots at it.
Did you see his last video? He shot through two 2-liter bottles.
What?
Well, at least it's Samsung. That's a good monitor. Or bank.
He's like a kid in a candy store right now.
He is. Looks like he's going to make love to it.
Honestly, he should have got rid. Yeah, he should have gotten rid of them two monitors before he put it together.
Yep. Put them somewhere. Put them in the living room or something.
Well, he's only got two HDMI's, hasn't he?
Oh yeah, he's getting rid of them monitors.
But
no.
four. Should have 4 on his CPU. Sure does. I thought I shot you. Damn, she came back.
Yeah, that's a badass monitor, dude. I ain't even gonna fucking lie.
That wouldn't even fit in where.
He's already ripping. He's ripping shit off his desk now. He's like, "Fuck these monitors."
Stabilizer or one of his other stabilizer. Like he's wondering what the fuck to do now. Somebody draw him up a schematic on how to take apart the mother monitors. And just get rid of the other monitors. Put them on the other desk, Jason.
He needs to get that gun off his hip though before he gets in trouble from YouTube.
Nah, I told us if he takes it out, he will, but
No, he's not cleaning it.
Yeah,
So
but
He's
it's
not
just
actively using it. He's not showing it.
well, I know that, but he's still in his
If it's on,
house. He
if,
don't,
you know, we didn't have any problem when it was on the wall. It was
Yeah.
when
Oh,
it was
no,
taken
no,
off the wall that was the problem.
yeah,
Yeah.
but you don't know what YouTube would decide to do, and really, does he need it on? He's sitting in his office at home.
it's all right.
Eh,
What the fuck? Who's calling me?
That's Discord.
What the fuck? Who called? Who did that?
Hold on, I'm pulling.
Hey, Frank.
Hello? Hello? Let me.
If I had TPU, I'd be almost finished with one of that.
Hello?
Oh,
All right, well,
Exactly.
I can hear you if you can hear me.
yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, we can. Well,
Yeah. Fucking Dom. Seems like an overkill, but it'll be able to open up to 4 OnlyFans pages at once. See, that would look awesome on its own, that monitor. And he can put the other monitors out in his living room or something.
well, if you wanted to use that one big monitor as two separate monitors by splitting it in the middle, would you have to have two separate feeds, or will it split the feeds down one cable? Don't all answer at once.
You're talking, I'm not technical. I couldn't answer that.
I wasn't thinking that you would, Paul.
Yeah, right. You go with that, my friend. You go with that.
Yeah, it was
I
aimed
didn't hear the question. What did you say? What was
it was Tim and Justin, really. But if he wanted to use that monitor as virtual two monitors by splitting it down the middle, would he have to put two separate feeds to it, or does it know? Is it clever
Well,
enough?
if the computer could split it for you.
Speed.
you could have
Yeah, I
two-
think it's like a
two
picture in
windows.
picture.
Picture in a picture, yeah.
Yeah,
It's something you do have to have. I don't know what it's called.
Hey, Mark, let me answer that question for you.
Yeah,
There you go.
Right. Your
David.
software can split it into 2, 4, 6, and 9
That's
all right.
uneven.
screens, but that's only for using one computer. However, most of these monitors, they have 3 ports on them, and in the settings you could split it so you could have an Xbox on one side and your PC on the other, but it would be 2 different inputs. Yeah, but also there is another little side trick where you can have an in-screen monitor. So in one corner, you could have another feed going in and then split your screen like you would using Windows?
Uh-huh.
So that's your question answered.
Mind you, I don't think I'd want to put 9 on it. I mean, 3
No.
across. 3
When
across.
you say 9, so say like, see how you got Zoom now?
Yeah, no, 3,
Well,
3, and 3.
on PC, yeah, it splits the screen like that.
Yeah, but like I was saying, 3 across would be all right because it's 4
Yeah.
foot across. But trying to split 14 inches into 3 boxes, they're going to be really tiny.
You'll be surprised. I do 6 on a match day when I'm doing football because I've got the scores going through on one, I've got the P&E forum going, I've got the match going in another, and different softwares going. Yeah.
Well, I do that on WhatsApp when I'm watching the Masters at Augusta because they have different feeds for different holes on the course.
Yes.
I put I put 4 separate screens on my telly.
Yeah, literally that's what it does. You can have 4. So I've got, like I said, normally I have 4 websites and 2 apps running at the same time.
Yeah.
Oh, and we may have bad news tomorrow.
What's that?
The nurse came in this evening as Laura and her dad was about to leave and said, Basildon Hospital don't have a bed for your mum.
Oh, wonderful.
Right? However, they were told on Friday, no, if the transport is there, they've got her a bed. Right? And they've also had confirmation that the ambulance has set off. So it's going to be a bit awkward when the ambulance travels 4 hours to the hospital.
It's gone from Basildon to the hospital to pick her up.
Yeah. Because it's got to have a special bed and everything, and special equipment. Right?
Yeah.
They've set it all up tonight and they're on the way. Yeah. I think they're going to be mighty pissed if they get there and they go, oh no, she can't go.
Can't take her. Yeah.
But we think it's the actual hospital she's in now that's causing the problem. It's all down to funding, apparently.
Well, yeah, they're probably looking at her as an income,
Yep. But technically, at the moment, she's bed blocking 2 beds, as they call it. Because the Basildon will have reserved her a bed if they've already booked the ambulance and paid for it. And she's blocking the bed that she's in at the moment at the other hospital.
Yeah.
And if this is what keeps happening, it's no wonder the NHS is on its arse.
Yes, true.
I tell you, what is printing and what they show the thing it looks like look completely different. They don't even look close.
Does it look the right size?
Yeah. Because where they have it set up, it's like it's one that goes right around the arm and then it comes out and it goes right around the outside of the arm and it's got a little gap so you can push it. Like soft, like a cushion, but it's got a gap between it. There's no gap between it. It's got 9 minutes left, and it's still putting filler in and everything else. And there's no way in 9 minutes it can make that gap. So I can't wait to see how it's going to finish this thing.
Hey, Tim.
What up, dog?
Hey, Timbo.
What up? What up?
Were you over salivating on that new monitor or what?
Who?
You?
I don't salivate over other people getting shit. Why should I?
No, United,
It's their money, right?
Their
United
money.
and Burnley
Not mine.
finished 1-1.
Yeah, no.
Shit. It works. How'd you get out of Pet Cemetery?
Yeah,
Everton won 1-0 against Brentford.
Yeah, they're staying up now.
Yeah.
Boo.
And Villa drew with Chelsea.
Taking program? You mean tax? Yeah.
So Villa staying fourth.
I mean, if you got the money, hey, use it before you
Yeah.
lose it. You're all going to
United
lose.
moved.
by the end of the day.
United moved up to 6th and Newcastle are 7th.
Ugh. So David, how's everything with the home front?
Yeah.
Not good. Did you hear the story or no?
Well, Laura's supposed to be back tomorrow with her mum transferred to the local hospital here.
Supposedly.
But they told her this evening that there's no bed for her at this hospital, so she has to stay where she is, which could cause a problem because Laura and Dad won't have any accommodation tomorrow night because they thought they were coming home tomorrow and cancelled the caravan they're in.
Yeah.
Luckily, they get on well with the management of the camp, so
Like they're just dicking you
they might be
around.
able to sort something, but
Sounds like they're just dicking you around.
yeah.
As all hospitals do that.
Well, it's a money thing, you know. If they lose her, it's probably paying big money, you know.
Well, yeah, but still.
Well, we all know Sheffield are down, but it's going to be a fight between them
Justin,
other
I'm gonna
three.
put a link in
What?
private chat for you.
You what?
Yeah. And I
Okay.
think this will be something that you may find handy.
But they don't
You might be able,
But
you might be able to use it to drive a truck.
Always goes to the gay stuff.
I said it.
I didn't.
You want me to pull up the clip again?
Oh yeah, I've seen those before.
You might be able to steer the truck.
Yeah, David, but it won't teach him how to drive.
Oh, that's right. You were telling us about his driving. Yep.
Oh, he sucks in driving GTA, but he can fly. He can fly
Did you
like a
not-
mother.
Did you see him the other week when we played? Did the Saturday Mayhem?
Nah.
We all set off. Welsh Rob went off like a bat out of hell, and Justin came flying around the corner thinking he was overtaking everyone. Went straight into the lamppost.
Oh, see what I mean? See what I mean?
yeah.
Fucking bad. I wouldn't even buy him a Matchbox.
In Justin's defense, the lamppost didn't move quick enough.
Yeah, for his drone either. Oh, sorry. That was only 2 years ago.
Be right back.
Well, I'm thinking about pizza tonight. Pizza sounds good.
Here's
That's what
something
we should be
silly
talking
that I've been thinking about.
It
and I
does
shouldn't-
sound good.
I shouldn't because I shouldn't spend the money. Is Taco Bell Nacho Bell Grande?
Don't
Ooh.
spend the money, Paul. There you go.
That sounds good.
Nacho Bel Grande. It comes with the meat and the cheese and the everything.
That sounds good. Like a taco.
Oh,
fucking,
what's the alternative? Ice cubes? You don't cook anything.
Ice cream and Boston creams. No one
Fucking
That's
ice
a
cream.
good question. What's the alternative?
That's what they give you at the
I always eat
hospital.
more ice cream.
It's either that or a breakfast bowl.
or the meat
breakfast
and
bowl.
potatoes out of a Meals on Wheels.
Well, I got some of those frozen Meals on Wheels in the freezer.
There you go.
Pre-made. There you
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
go.
You just gotta heat them up. Throw them in the
Make sure
microwave.
you eat your
So they
veg-
Oh
they
no, the
cook.
vegetable. I feed meat, and then I feed the garbage disposal.
veggies are good for you. And you
Uh,
fucking know that. But you don't like eating what's good for you.
Can you give it this way, Paul?
I eat healthy. For
If
me,
you eat your vegetables, yeah, you can clear yourself out very quickly.
Yeah, Dave knows that.
Get yourself some Brussels sprouts.
yeah, no.
Oh yeah.
Not
Fucking
only will you clear yourself, but you'll clear the whole area. Especially if you've not had them for a while.
The garbage disposal would feel left out because I fill it up and turn it on and
You know, Justin. You
I
know, Justin.
wonder.
His setup looks sticky. Just get rid of that other monitor.
That's what Cool Cat's saying. Yeah, I agree with him. Get rid of the other monitor.
I'm not ready to eat.
Use
I'm
the
gonna figure
TV
something
up
out.
on the wall for like a chat or whatever else extra crap you're doing.
I
He
don't know
uses
what.
that for light.
Yeah, that's
Uses
too
that for
much.
light.
Well, you want to get yourself bit.
Yeah, I would
Don't
just-
look right. Don't look
Well,
right.
if he puts them two old monitors on the wall above his new one,
Above him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck, that was good.
That's what I would do. Yeah, get rid of that TV off the wall.
Actually, you will need to check his graphics card will allow that, because
It will.
when I tried to put 3 super wide screens on my graphics card, which is a 3050, it didn't like it, but yet it allowed me to have 3 with a 7-inch monitor.
You got my GPU. 3050.
Yeah, you get the big update.
I didn't change it yet. I still got my 2060 in here. It's good enough for now. So I'll
Yeah,
get another power supply. I got ripped off last weekend. I won't fucking say anything about that.
yeah. When you got the 3050, they started providing updates towards working towards their AI.
Yeah, I just put it in his chat. I was like, idea, get rid of the TV, move the other 2 monitors up on the wall above the curved screen. It would look nice and uniform too.
It
You
would.
put the curved screen in the middle and have the 2,
Well, that's what I'm going to do here. Once I get my other monitor for here, I'm going to keep these 2 up here, like how I have. But that's when I get a real desk.
How's the kitty cat doing?
I killed her.
No.
He's having Taco Bell tonight.
Yeah. Fucking cat Taco Bell. Fucking burrito. Roll her up in a
Hey,
fucking little,
you can say whatever you want, Tim, but you love that cat.
the little shit. Aren't you? Yeah.
I'll swap you your cat for Rio and Bluey.
Little shit.
Yeah, he said he was already thinking about that, Tim.
What?
He wants to get rid of the TV off the wall because that TV's from 2007.
Yeah, and
So
just
he
put
wants
them
to-
monitors up.
Yeah, he's thinking he's going to do that.
Or put a shelf up there and then just have them on the pedestal on the shelf.
Get your salon monitor on, put them up there.
But I would keep them on the swivel like how I got these 2. I can move this one all the way up over here.
Yeah, you got them
This
on
is
monitor
the
arms. Yeah,
But
you got them on monitor arms.
now I got them on the wall, brackets on the wall, but they can come out, go in
Swing
Oh,
around.
yeah.
any way I want. So when I get my curved screen, I can actually raise them, get my landlord to raise them with the brackets, and then put the curved screen right here on the desk. Or
Hey, Justin, you see, I had enough.
Do what?
Then,
I had enough.
you had a nut.
oh, had
don't
he had
want
enough
that.
filament.
Oh,
That's the end of the roll right here.
I thought you said you had a nut. Right.
He's got a couple of them.
Yeah, I saw the ones that Mike sent him.
Oh, he's got the finger going to you. There you go.
Now,
Oh,
on the
what? Thank
next-
you. Thank you.
Oh, the
Yeah.
balls.
These nuts. Yeah, the controls are complex. God damn. I fucking had them up on this monitor playing the VR train. Just got a, oh god, but mostly use just a WASD, R to reload, H. Fucking other ones.
Hey,
Well, I had
There
to
you
go
go.
to Tesco's this afternoon to get my prescription. So I thought, well, see what we can have for tea tomorrow. So I've got barbecue pulled pork, bubble and squeak, cauliflower cheese, and a trifle.
Don't make me hungry, Mark. I don't know what I'm gonna have actually. Probably asparagus and scrambled eggs. Lunch.
okay, Dusty got that.
It's working.
Archie working.
Did he
Yeah.
down his graphics? Like I said, all you have to do is down his graphics and work.
Well, DaVinci doesn't actually have to have that much RAM to run it. It just takes a long ass time to render if you don't have a lot of RAM.
Well,
'Cause I think the minimum is only like 4 gigs of RAM you have to have, but it's going to take forever to render video.
even
versus
16
somebody
is bad. Even 16 is laggy with it. You need
Well, and he can only do 1080 on the free version anyway, so he's not going to be doing 4K videos.
well, that's true. That's true. I can only do 1080 because I only had 1080 screens. But I didn't have to down my graphics at all. Graphics were still good. Played fast.
I put a link in there for a double wall mount
Yeah.
for 32 to 38
Yeah.
inch monitors. Jason's like, what the hell link did you put in there now? And now he's on there looking at it.
Get an affiliate link, Justin. You could have made some money yesterday or the day before.
Yeah, I know, right? I need to get one.
Justin, be really rotten. Put the link in for the 59 inch.
So wrong.
You trying to bankrupt him?
And he's buying it. Fuck me.
Yep, add to cart. There he goes.
This is what I had left, Justin.
Oh wow. Yeah, you were right down at the end of it. That
Oh.
kind of looks like the insert I had after my procedure.
Yeah.
He doesn't have Amazon Prime because he's got to pay for
I should
shipping.
have said, look familiar.
Order placed. Thank you, Justin.
Yeah. Look,
Jesus
that's what I had left on the roll.
Tell him he needs one of those new lawnmowers down at the bottom as well.
I'm getting an affiliate link. I'm getting an affiliate link for Amazon. Fuck me. Damn. Look at this nice HDMI.
I
HDMI.
just want his setup to look nice. I mean, come on now. You know how annoyed I get when things ain't uniformed. That was just annoying me when I saw that.
Tell them to find a link for wire management. Find a link for them little things.
Do you get the leads when you buy one of them monitors?
Yeah.
I mean, obviously you get the power lead, but do you get an HDMI?
No,
and
no,
whatever
no.
that-
No,
whatever the other
you
one
just
is?
work off standard HDMI anyway.
They're all separate. But if you got Amazon Prime, you get deals out of the
Yeah, but
blue.
what are them other sockets that it's got?
Oh, I didn't see
You
it.
should have two display ports
Play,
and
yeah.
HDMI.
Oh, yeah, it's more than two. I think.
Sometimes it will come with two HDMI and two display.
Some, 2 and 2 usually.
It's very rare to come with VGA.
My 3050 comes, it has 3 display ports.
And I take it you can
Yeah,
mix
mine
them.
has 3 display ports and 1 HDMI on my graphics.
Right. Yeah, same.
But my monitor's got 2 display ports and 1 HDMI.
Yeah.
It's annoying though. They've put 2 HDMI ports on, 2 display ports on it, but they didn't make the second one so you could daisy chain.
No, you don't want to. You don't want a daisy chain. Just go straight to one display.
Well, I think
Good.
from what Justin was saying before, it's the same card that you've got, David.
It is.
David just put a mount in there.
Oh my god. What's that one about $300?
It's all right. I've just found a 49-inch one for 500 quid on Amazon.
Right.
Well, you start my computer before we
Stay
start.
right there.
Put my,
Oh,
Yeah, but is it 240?
Is it what?
240.
Yeah.
Mm.
So was yours an 8-pin?
go.
Probably. Of course, it
Go back.
would have been an 8-pin.
Okay, well, here.
Really hope you would.
My fucking taskbar on my third monitor keeps on going up and down, up and down.
Does it hurt? Stop.
Oh, David said don't give him garbage mounts. I was like, that's not for the monitor. That's for the 2 on the wall. It doesn't, you don't need an expensive one for that.
Just, you need the ones that'll hold the weight.
Well, the 2 old monitors probably weigh more than the new one anyway.
Someone's trying to sell a CRT monitor on Facebook for 300 quid.
Putting on shoes.
Put on your bra.
How the fuck they doing that? Stupid.
Tell Sarah to shout quietly.
I know.
No, the other 2 monitors are not actually old ones. They're the same ones I had, but the 32-inch versions instead of the 27. They're actually very light monitors. They almost weigh nothing.
Yeah, my 27s are like.
They're
really
fucking.
light.
Mine are paper thin. I could throw these things like a frisbee halfway across the neighborhood.
Mine are the same as yours, but you got a better hertz. Refresh rate, whatever. No, the
Yeah,
hertz, what, 65?
The biggest hurts is the wallet, isn't it?
Yes, it is. These were $210 a piece. These 3. And that was on sale, so I got it when it went on sale, and then the day after it went off sale. I was like, thank fuck I was able to get there. But I should have just outright bought a fucking real big ass curb screen. Should have.
I was going to say you got 5 of them for the price he's just paid for that monitor.
Oh, I could have put it on the wall and just had one. You know what I mean? Like, been easier. Just open up different browsers. But with these and with this GPU, this 2060, I can open up about 200 browsers and don't slow it down.
Yeah, what
Good.
graphics card has he got?
I got the 2060 Super.
No, not you. Is it Jason?
Oh,
Same as yours.
I think so. No, he don't have a 3050. Thought he had a 3080 or something.
Yeah,
Does he?
because using them 232s and his big 49-inch, you might want to be careful not strain them on the graphics card.
Oh, he would have to up the graphics on it, of course. That wire management is getting me really.
No, he should be all right with that though. He's got a high 30 series card, so he shouldn't have no issues with that.
Yeah, but it's the heat. he's
Yeah,
gonna
but
look, he's gonna look at his computer and he's gonna be glowing red in the corner.
Yeah, all right. Look at all the fans he got. Fuck.
No, RGB.
yeah, he's got a pretty good case, a lot of good cooling in it. He should be all right. He's got a big ass case too.
See the
It's like
RTX people.
His case
Oh.
is like twice the size of mine.
We'll let him know Laura's case will be available soon.
Oh yeah, you can fit a whole fucking.
You can
Fit
put the
two-
monitor screen in it.
Yeah, you can put two graphics, two computers, and a whole server stack in there. Entire
Well,
server
You can
rack.
send, David, you know my address. You can send it over. Love to see the shipping on that car.
Need its own shipping container.
Yeah, yeah.
I just want to see him turn this bitch on. I want to see
Me
what it
too.
looks like.
I want him to get that other monitor off the fucking desk.
Well, he ordered with the wall mount, so he'll have it all up.
It looks
It's
sticky.
supposed to be there Monday, so he should have it up off the desk on Monday.
Better head out, guys.
Catch you later, Dominic.
Later,
Okay,
Dom.
Thanks for being here, buddy.
Later, Doc. Can you stop?
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Did somebody flip that one as well?
Shut up.
Tim, let me answer on behalf of the cat. No.
You fucking horse, yeah. This morning I shot her and she fucking came back already.
Well, they got 9 lives.
You shot her with water, I hope.
Yeah, with water. Yeah.
They've got
I think everybody
9
that has
lives.
a cat has one of these.
I have them for the birds as well.
Ugh.
But when they're chewing the wall.
I gotta give her a bath later on today.
You do not bath a cat.
Yes,
Yeah,
you
you do.
do.
No, you don't. They clean themselves.
Well,
That is a big monitor.
Yeah, if I could clean myself like a cat, that'd be awesome.
Oh, me too, bro. Me too. I wouldn't have a job.
Wonder what it feels like to lick your own nut.
does Jason have Euro trucks?
I don't think so, no.
Oh, I want to see what it looks like on his big monitor.
The graphics on that is going to be awesome.
Oh, that thing's 240 refresh.
Oh, that's fucking. That'll give me a hard on.
The monitors he has right now are probably I think those ones are 120 or 100 hertz.
120 would be probably.
240 hertz refresh. That'll give you flicker free porn.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but you'll be cranking your head every time you're watching it.
Be like watching a tennis match.
What the fuck? A tennis match. Fucking hell.
That's just dirty.
Imagine playing Pong on it.
Oh,
Yeah, that's buy $1,000 month. Yeah, that's buy $1,000 monitor to play a 40-year-old game on.
right.
Yeah, but it'll take 10 seconds for it to get from one side of the screen to the other.
Just think about watching a movie on that monitor too. Fuck. Really
yeah.
good. Get that fucking monitor off the desk.
Oh, he has a Husky desk.
Yeah, he does. They're expensive.
DJ's twin.
You can't watch films on a monitor like that.
Or you can.
Not unless you only watch half of the monitor.
Oh,
No, if you put a film on that monitor, sit back.
It's the wrong aspect ratio.
No, it's not.
Of course it is.
No, it's not.
Yeah, but
14
in
inches wide and 4 foot
16:9.
long.
Yeah, but a monitor that size though, or that expensive, it should have an auto adjustment for stuff like
Yeah,
that
it does.
built into
They
it,
all do.
It's not
where it would make it.
13 by 9 at all.
Yeah,
You
but
more
it
or
should
less
be
say
able to adjust the
16.9.
picture. Yeah, but it should be able to adjust the
No,
picture
it's not.
accordingly to make it
Yes,
look
it's
nice.
taking it off. Yes.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, God, that fucked me over.
Yeah, just take it off, put them aside till Monday when the mount gets there, and then put them up.
I want to see how it looks like on the desk when he has it right in front. It'll look really good, I think.
I like coming on a live stream to watch another live stream.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Its aspect ratio is about 48 by 14.
Now tell Jason to send me them mounts, please.
Tell them to send you the monitors too at your shit ass 60 hertz monitor.
So that'd be
Shut the
24
fuck
by
up. 65.
24 by 7.
65, you prick.
175.
Shut up.
Actually, standard now. I've noticed that they're going 75
all-
as standard now.
They're all good. And remember, these are 3 years old. I don't have the money like other people do to go out, hey, let's buy this one.
Well, shit is like 3 times more expensive over there too.
I do want a 4K for right here. Get rid of this monitor. Well, I can use this monitor on my laptop.
Those are some chunky fucking. Yeah,
So
see, I would.
Went in Curry's the other day and saw a nice 65-inch OLED
I don't.
for
Yeah.
1,500 quid.
Hey, Justin, think of the video you could do. An appeal for Tim to get a new monitor. Do you
There
want
you
to
go.
see an Australian rage quit in 4K?
No, I gotta have a Donald do a PSA video.
Oh my God.
Remember the one? Remember the one I did for Hungry Aussies?
Yeah. Don't give
I
him
did a whole-
fucking ideas.
I
Justin.
did this whole PSA video about how hungry Australians are and how they can't get all the American snacks that they want at the grocery
You see the
store.
comment that Rodney put on there?
And if people wanted to donate money, they could donate to 1-800 Helping Us.
Oh God. I still gotta get a bracket to put that one up on the wall. I want that TV on the wall.
That's on my old channel still. The
It looks
Australian
all right,
PSA
doesn't it?
video.
Yeah, it does.
The
If I had TPU, it worked perfect.
Oh, yeah, it looks good.
But not too bad in PLA.
PLA's all right.
Yeah, but it won't
That's
stretch.
like this. It's
It won't stretch,
No.
but it'll be harder than CPU though. See now that looks better. Good. He's got the same mouse pad as I do. He has a different design on him.
Let's go back just a hair with it. And then the mouse pad should fit on there. That thing's got a wide ass base on it too.
A bit over some. Get it away from your computer. Over. My OCDs would be really bad in this office. I'll be tweaking out. I can look at it.
Yeah, he's excited. Yeah, his desk was plenty big enough. He was worried it wasn't going to be big enough. Yeah, he's got plenty of room. And you put those 2 monitors up on the top, dude, that's going to look nice and nice.
Well,
Because,
if
like I
was
said,
him- if I was
when he's-
him, I would buy 3 brackets and put that monitor on the wall right there, and then have the
Okay.
2 above them, the other brackets.
because when he does that, he can play the game on the main monitor, and then he can have the chat and other things pulled up on the 2 big monitors up top.
Yeah, like I do. Yeah,
Yeah, it'll
So,
look really nice.
but I would get another mount for the wall.
Is there enough room to put his computer on the desk with the monitor on it?
Plenty of
Yeah,
room.
Going to put his computer on the desk with a monitor on it.
Plenty of room.
The size of that
Yeah.
monitor, he ain't going to be able to put his cup on there. Never mind the computer.
No, I thought
I would
his
still get
desk.
that monitor.
Hmm.
Yeah, because it does have a wide ass base at the bottom, but
Right.
it's not as big as I thought it was going to be on that desk. But it's a big ass monitor for sure. But his
Yeah, but
desk is a.
That
He was
stand's
worried-
gonna, that stand's gonna be a dust collector, Justin.
Oh yeah, for sure. Well, David put this one in there, and he was worried about his desk not being strong enough. But that's a big old heavy duty Husky desk.
Yeah,
I don't see why that wouldn't work.
that'd be good. Or why don't he just use them other brackets and fucking put it on it like he had the other two monitors on? It looks like it'll fit that monitor. Use one of those brackets. It's less dust, you know?
Well, I
Okay.
find having the monitors up off the desk
Yes,
is
sir.
nice anyway because you can have stuff sitting underneath them and stuff. It doesn't take up all your desk space.
Right.
It
My
gives
next
you
monitor is gonna go on the wall right there.
Yeah, that looks nice, dude.
Yeah, I do like that monitor.
Actually, he probably could have fit the 50-inch one on there, but
Hey, Curtis Dart.
Can he
it's,
tilt it? Can he
Curtis.
tilt it down?
but you
Can
don't
he
want
tilt
to.
Can
Yeah,
he
you can
tilt
tilt
it
it.
down at all? Yeah,
Rigger says he's out because you guys stream in an hour, right?
Yeah,
yeah, half
yeah.
an hour.
Actually, at 8 o'clock we stream.
Only 7 o'clock now.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump off too and take a little bit of a break.
I would have to tilt that. Looks like
Yeah,
it's tilted.
I'll catch y'all later.
Okay.
All right.
That's right, Justin.
Later, yo. Later, dog. Oh, Ruth.
Hey, Mark, have you heard about Bolton fans?
No.
About who? Blackpool fans?
No, the Bolton fans. Because it's the last game of the season, it's often if you play away, you go in fancy dress. Well, a group of them went dressed as Gary Glitter and Jimmy Savile.
Well, not a good move.
No, it wasn't because the home fans kicked the shit out of them.
Who were they playing?
Can't remember. Portsmouth, I think.
Football.
I know it was a long game, a long travel.
League One.
No, it weren't Portsmouth. Peterborough.
Wigan beat Bristol Rovers.
Oh, I gotta set everything.
Peterborough 3-3.
I'll see y'all later.
Okay.
Catch you later, Tim.
Tim,
Later,
take care.
The
Well,
only score
guys-
I'm interested in League One was Blackpool, Reading 3, Blackpool 2. Get in.
I'll leave it up to you
Yeah.
guys whether we stay on or go.
And Fleetwood beat
I don't mind. Oh, it's up to you.
Fleetwood
Your
beat
stream?
Burton 3-0 as well.
Yeah, but Fleetwood are already relegated, so it threw everybody.
Would it be nice to get some of those people that are in the chat all the time to come here and join us? Curtis has left too.
I mean, you can always do what I do, put a picture up on your background and come on the panel.
And do what?
Put a picture of your background and come on the panel.
Oh, you're talking to somebody out there. Yeah.
Yeah, come on the panel.
Hey, Ron, how you get? Ron's here.
Hey, Ron, long time no see.
Hello, Ron.
Hey, been keeping busy, I'm sure. Ron, you might want to jump on and tell us what you've been up to. You don't have to stay long. Everybody's been asking if we've heard from Ron in a while.
Yeah, it actually fits kind of snug. Yeah, TPU would fit better.
$32 to 9. Hmm.
No,
Although, Mark, it's 14 inches tall and 48 inches wide. So that's like 7 by 24. So I guess 32 by 9 would be close.
Okay, Ron, you take care. Have a good evening.
And David's turned up.
Yeah, easy.
Well, gang, I don't know. I think I'm gonna call it.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna go get a pizza.
Yep, there you go. Go get a pizza. Maybe I'll make a run to Taco Bell.
I might go to Taco Bell too. I kind of want that too.
Nacho
Now,
Bel
don't run into each other when you get
Nacho
to the
Bel
door.
Grande would taste good.
It's kind of
Okay, David,
midnight
Mark,
here.
you take care. We'll see you again maybe tomorrow.
Yeah.
Later.
I'll let you know how we get on with Laura.
Okay. Thanks.